What's going on, everyone, and welcome to this video. Let's do some storefront sourcing. So stay tuned, get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and let's dive into this. I'm going to have a little look around some stores. We're going to get some product ideas, sort of where you guys can start sourcing, I suppose, because I enjoy doing this kind of thing. I enjoy doing the storefront sourcing. I love it. I actually love the storefront sourcing, just to get ideas. You know, I'm never going to intentionally sort of mug someone off and copy their product identically. But I do love to get ideas from stores, and I think it's a really powerful way to sort of get down that rabbit hole. So let's dive into it without further ado. So it's coming up to summer, obviously, in the UK. I'm in Portugal at the moment. It's beautiful. It's still raining in the UK at the moment, but won't be long until it's really hot in the UK. And summer, selling seasonal summer products, that's what my business is sort of looking to do now. We're sort of getting into more seasonal items. Sort of all year round replenishables, but we know they're going to have a spike over summer. That's sort of what I'm looking at now, because some products are going to drop off. So when I was looking the other day, I came across these sprayers for gardening. Now, I know they're not ideal because they're quite a big item and it's quite cheap, therefore it's not the best thing to sell. However, I thought it was a good example to use here. And this kind of product is the sort of product that could, if it was the sort of thing that you sold, could work really well. So let's, rather than just looking at this product, though, and that's what I'm going to do the example with the sourcing, right? I've always said in the sourcing that you don't have to, if I thought about garden sprayers and I typed them in directly, you know, there was a lot of competition there. It's a big, bulky item. It's not really something I want to sell because of the price point. Although, you know, people clearly make it work if you can produce these things for a couple of quid. But it's not just the one idea that you've searched into the toolbar there. You know, you can start finding different ideas by doing different methods, looking at different keywords, but also by looking at storefronts, which is what I said we're going to do in this video. So let's use this store as an example. And by the way, this is the first time I've looked at this store, so I don't even know if it's going to be good. I've loaded the page here ready for us. So you scroll down, for anyone that hasn't done this before, when you found products that you like the idea of, that company is going to be selling most likely similar stuff because they found their niche, if you like, right? So that means that not only is that product got strong potential, but this store, right, Keplin or whatever it is, or whoever's selling this product, if we go and have a look at their products, I can almost guarantee you 9 times out of 10, they've got similar products to this. So you might be able to discover not just products, but you could discover niches, right? New niches or niches, as they say in the USA. So in order to do that, you scroll down, bottom right there, Desire London, right? You click on that and it's going to open up the next page, right? And I loaded this earlier. It's like Blue Peter. It's like the whole Blue Peter thing. This is one I prepared for you earlier. And as you can see, they've got 140 results there if you click on the products. And they sell multiple brands here, right? Now, a lot of the stuff that I sell, I like to do sort of private label type stuff, so they might just have one brand or they own a few brands. This is most likely probably a reseller, but like quite a big reseller because of the price point and the sort of products they sell. They might have some brand deals and stuff, as you see, because they're the only seller on some of this stuff. However, once again, we're just getting ideas. You know, don't get too confused by the actual products themselves. Don't get too preoccupied by that. We're looking for opportunity in niches, right, at the moment. Okay. So what I'm going to do straight away on this page is sort of load up Helium 10 there. Load up the Chrome extension, click on the product research tool here, the old X-ray here, and it's going to load it all up and it's going to tell me how well this stuff's selling, you know. So, and then it's going to give me a good idea of the opportunity. Whoa! So they're doing £523,909, pounds, not dollars, in revenue. Wow, that's absolutely crazy. In the last month. That is absolutely bonkers. And what we can do here is we can start getting the best sellers. So if you double click that, then we're going to get the best seller here. So we can start actually clicking into what are the best sellers, you know, so we can start hovering over them. Now you can see why it's such a good seller, right? And some people might be thinking, I can't sell that for that price. And you might not be able to, but you might be able to find something similar. Or you might be able to have a higher price version of this, which sells, 1/10 or 1/20th of what they're doing. But that's still hundreds and hundreds of sales a month. So don't get too worried about the actual product. As I say, I never get too worried about the product because there's loads of ways that you can innovate, just to get a little part of the market. So that's $11.95 there. We can start clicking into that if we want. We can start clicking into that off Helium 10, load up the page there. then we could click X-ray again, and we could actually load up the page on here to look more into what's going on with the sales graphs and the history, etc. Or we've got the graphs on here on the X-ray as well. And we can actually start seeing, obviously we're coming into summer now, so it's going to start to go really well. But this product still does sell really well all year round. It's just obviously it's going to start selling much better over the summer months. So you can start seeing the best sellers, and you can start getting a really good idea of why this store is so successful. And you'll start seeing trends they do. So let me tell you about the trends that I can see from this specific store here. They're obviously in like home and garden, right? This is summer, outdoors, home and garden. They found their niche here, right? They found their niche here. And not only have they found their niche, but I can tell that they've decided to limit their competition on Amazon by selling oversized stuff and by selling hazmat stuff. See, that's going to be hazmat there. That's going to be hazmat there because it's spray stuff. But here's the thing. If you've got the facility to sell this stuff, right, if you've got your warehouse that you can sell it out of, or if you've got a great prep center that you can use, a third-party courier service that doesn't actually mind sending hazmat stuff in, and, there's ways of doing that, then you can sort of dip around. There's a lot of people that aren't going to do hazmat. I don't do hazmat. I don't do oversized stuff, yeah? I'm noticing a theme here where they're deciding to go against the grain. They're deciding to sell stuff that are not easily accessible to sell to everyone. People just aren't willing to put in the work. It's just a fact. Most people aren't willing to put in the work. But these guys have put in the work, and they've done over 500,000 in the last month. So it's worth putting in the work. So I thought that, look, this is the sort of way you can get really good ideas, not just products, as I keep saying, but why is this business, this is a business, why is this business successful? And it's because of the niche that they've chosen. They've decided to purposely go against the grain and do oversized, heavy stuff. 9 kilogram cast iron effect barrel for 20 quid. I mean, who is selling that? But obviously they're making money out of it somehow. These two things, they're going to be hazmat because they're cleaning stuff. I can almost guarantee they're hazmat. That's going to be hazmat because it's in a spray can there. They've got a good price point. They've obviously got some good brands they're working with. They can sell this stuff at good prices, and they're obviously making money. They're doing high volume, I bet. But even if they're making £1, £2 per item, the volume that they're doing, they're still killing it. They're still absolutely killing it. They're probably doing 50k profit a month after all fees and things like that. I don't know. Look, ice packs. I mean, that's the sort of thing you could sell. I haven't even thought about selling that. That wouldn't be hazmat. They're probably quite heavy though. But yeah, look, has £8.75. Coat hangers there, pretty quite fragile, but yeah, there's definitely going to be a markup there. So that's how I do storefront sourcing using the Helium 10 thing, 50% off code if you want to give it a go. I literally, this is just so great. Look, this is oversized. A lot of people don't want to do this. It's light, but it's oversized, this bubble wrap there. But it's actually FBA, they're selling this. So this gives you such a good idea of just figuring out how companies are successful. There's the original product that I looked at. Yeah, so you don't have to just source the original product. This oversized guitar frame thing here. 14 in musical instruments that's selling. Like, they've really, really smashed it out of the water here. Like, these guys have said, right, we're going to go against the grain. We're going to do it like this. Other people aren't doing it like this. Let's do it like this. And obviously, they're reaping the benefits in a big, big way. So, look, that's how to get success from storefront sourcing. Get away from the idea of just thinking that I've got to get success from this product. Try and get the idea of strategy. Like taking a step back and thinking about strategic thinking of how businesses are successful, not just single products, because that's where I think you're going to get the longevity. This is what I look at now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And as I say, if you want to try the software, then check it out below. And obviously, you can probably just 30-day money back guarantee if you want to get a refund from them. So yeah, just shoot them a message if you want to get a refund. But I'll give it a go because you can do cool stuff like this. I will see you all in the next video.